Hey friends, so we are going to kick off these reviews with kind of a bang. So the the book that I read the longest ago was The Good Girl Effect by Sara Cate. Now this is part of the Salacious Legacies, so it's based off of it's not based off of, but it's like a continuation of the Salacious series. And this, first off, this book is so pretty. And I knew the very moment. I'm not gonna show you guys the art. You can look that up on your own. But I knew the very moment that I opened this book that I was going to be in love with it. I read the dedication, and the dedication says this book is dedicated to your praise king. So, it's going to be spicy, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So, you have our main character, Jack St. Clair, and you meet him in the original series, in the Salacious series, and he is in Paris. He has been living his life, and he's a single father, and he owns one of the clubs that was basically handed down to him. And in the process of this, he, meets somebody, he gets married, living his happy little life, right? But the problem is that life doesn't always work the way we want it to. And so you end up with him being a single dad. And that, it ripped my heart out when I first started reading this. I was like, oh my gosh, he was such a cute kid in the first series. And for something that tragic to happen. But let me tell you, trauma gives for good spice. All right. Sara Cate knows how to write it. She knows how to write spice. I gotta tell you, it has plot. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't have plot. But you're not gonna read this for the plot, okay? You are not gonna want to read this for the plot. You are gonna want to read this for what's going on between Jack and Camille. And I can't wait for the next one in the series. I am so stoked for the next one. And I know that I've got a while to wait because that's just how these things work. But this book, read this book, okay? Just read this book, okay? All right, bye.